Hello. So I haven't recorded a YouTube video for a long time, and today I wanted to share something that I found on some another site, and I don't remember where, but I really like the idea. It's called Two Tokens of Disaster. So the basically idea of this is can be connected to user engagement, to resolving client problems, to basically any type where you have a direct conflict with someone or someone have a complaint about something concerning you or concerning the company or concerning your service or product or whatever. So the idea is really, really nice. Whenever someone have a complaint, they have usually some expectation for this complaint uh, to be taken action about. So, for example, if you go to the online product, to the banking, and it wipes your, I don't know, $1 from your banking account, you will be probably mad. Like, especially if you do know why it's happened, what is the fee, why it happens, and you are just mad that, hey, like, you can't charge me for something I haven't approved for. It's like, even if it's a small sum, it's really a disaster. Um, but here's two ways how banks can respond in this case, and this applies to any company again. First one is say, oh, it's just a small mistake. It's just $1. It's nothing really too bad. Just live with this. Maybe the money will come back in 30 days. Please wait for after holidays or something. That response would make everyone super mad because right now it's kind of bank not even acknowledging the disastrous problem of that kind. Maybe you have a round number on your bank account and you wanted to have it on your site or whatever, but bank assume that it's not a big problem for you because it's not a big problem for them. So while you have as a customer have a big disaster token, bank decided to take the small disaster token and say like, oh, it's not a big deal, it's not a disaster, just small inconvenience. But here is a trick. If bank would say, oh my god, this is a disaster, let me take your disaster token, we will fire the person who will make a mistake, we will fine the bank, we will close your account and open a new one. We will make everything possible so it wouldn't be repeated. We will fire like the whole server. We will make a chat arrangement with you, and we will do everything to fix and raise it as high as possible. The high chance that the customer or client will just say, oh, no, I just need $1 back. It's not that a disaster. I don't need all of this problematic stuff. So I think there is something underlying here. The first one is that whenever someone comes to you with a complaint, is very valuable to expose the conflict to a maximum to make sure that someone has a complaint understand that he is being heard. This is the main thing. You have to make people feel heard sometimes, not even resolve the problems. And the second thing is whenever you take someone's problem or complaint, you can actually empower them to the action. And most of the people, when they have complaints, they're actually more passive once you give them opportunity to fix that, and you just can say, oh, should I hire the, like, should I fire, we will fire a guy right now who was responsible for this. Usually people will be afraid of this and they will take another token which is less active response, less aggressive response. It's fine, it's $1, it's not a big deal, don't fire them, just give me back my dollar. It applies everywhere. It applies in restaurants, in hotels, in products, in banking, in software development, in management to employees, and other stuff. Taking this disaster token and acknowledging that it's very, very important for the person is one of the best tricks for my communication that I discovered last year. Because every time speaking with someone, acknowledging that their problems are more important than I can even ever believe, is one of the greatest tactics to emphasize and show the respect and show the attention and eventually resolve the conflict, which is usually the end goal that you're trying to. Because no one wants to harm other people. No one wants to steal their comfort. No one wants to do any harm. Well, almost no one. But the way to resolve the conflict is usually taking the biggest disaster on your mind without making disaster bigger.